Kim Robinson victorious.
He is the person of Mostafa Abdollahi.
Back down to 72.5 kilos, Mostafa Abdollahi. Persian Moss. 90 pro fights. Looking for win number 70. Has 26 amazing knockouts. His resume as impressive as anyone we have seen in Australia in the last calendar year.
Well, with Mossy, you've become quite the visitor to our shores. Of course, fighting John Wayne Parr, a big win over Kim Johnson on the Neza Fury show. So you're getting quite accustomed to fighting in Australia now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a habit for me to fight in Australia, and I like it. The atmosphere in Australia, the Muay Thai is like a big and very popular, and I like to fight here every time.
Of course, Muay Thai generally is your game. You're a Thai boxer by profession, but tonight it is, of course, under K1 rules, so no extended clinching, only allowed to grab with one hand, one knee strike, and very short clinching. Is that going to affect your game against a very tough walk-up fighter like Steve Moxon?
Yeah, it's gonna. I changed my game plan tonight. I'm not gonna fight in like with the Muay Thai style. I'm not gonna slow down the fight. I'm gonna make a different style of the training in the past couple of weeks for this fight. So yeah, probably he's gonna accept it. Like mostly coming with the Thai style and like very slow down. But I'm gonna surprise him with my style and make him busy with my punch, follow with my kicks. Yeah.
Of course, mixing it up this year has been no, I suppose, surprise. You've come off a fight in Tokyo under shoot fighting rules, so you're really fighting under a whole heap of different rules or variations of Thai boxing. Are you adapting to that quite well?
To be honest, fighting, I think fight is fight. Doesn't matter which rules you fight in, as long as it's in the ring, using the weapons like punching and kicking, yeah. I would be fine with that, so I have no problem to have a different rules. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Steve Moxon for a moment. Of course, Steve comes in, he likes to work the body shot. He has a lot of weight on that front foot. Is that something that you're going to target? Because, of course, you're a lot taller than him. Yeah. Are you going to perhaps try and work that inside short-range counter?
That's my game. I'm gonna smash his leg because he's gonna step on that leg and jab me. So that's one of my plan. I'm gonna keep him in a long range, so I'm not gonna let him get close to me. So because like one of his good weapon is his punches, but it doesn't affect me. You know, I'm gonna punch him back too, but I'm gonna keep him in a long range. That's my game plan for tonight, and hopefully I can be a winner at the end of the day. Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to us, and we look forward to seeing you in centre ring.
Thank you very much.
And his opponent, the excitement machine of Aussie combat sports. Inside the ring, as ferocious, as devastating and as brutal as any. Outside of the ring, a great ambassador and great fella. Stevie Moxon, centre ring, looking to create history. He is a WKF World Champion, an ISKA South Pacific Champion too.
Well, someone who, again, is no stranger to Fox Sports viewers, Steve Moxon, a crowd favourite, a viewer favourite, the big hitter tonight against Mossy, though. It's going to be a tough battle. He's a very strategic and sometimes cagey opponent.
Yeah, so once again, you know, I've always said I want to fight the best, and once again, they put the best in front of me. So it's a chance for me to prove that I'm here to bang with the big boys.
Well, of course, you've had a big year, boxing, pro boxing, coming off a big win over a tough Greek opponent, went the distance.
Yeah, just only 3 weeks ago, fought the 5-time Greek national champion. I was lucky enough to beat him pretty good. And I've had a couple of boxing fights this year. Beat the Commonwealth champion, Masi Nuristani, this year. Yep. So looking forward to finish off a strong year.
Well, of course, Masi's a big name. The Greek opponent was tough. The pro boxing fight was tough. They keep putting him in front of you. But the tough fights, well, you've been rewarded with this big contract for Glory now in Europe. That's got to be something really special for you.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough, the only Aussie to be signed by Glory World Series. My first fight for them is against Jordan Watson. That's in London, his hometown. Yep. That's a March next year. So that's finish off this year and then get into a tough year next year.
Well, Jordan Watson, of course, he's right up there. He's a big Thai stylist, a big leg kicker, very similar to Mossy, I suppose. Probably heavier hands, Watson, but Mossy's going to be not far off Watson. So do you look at this as being a good warm-up for that fight?
Yeah, definitely. They come from that Thai background, but Watson being 70 kilos, that's the weight I want to fight at. Tonight I'm fighting at middleweight, 72 kilos, so bigger frames, taller guys. But these 70-kilo blokes hit hard in the Glory Series, and looking forward to bang with them.
Well, let's talk about your strategy. Of course, the way you fight is becoming more and more refined, but it is, I won't say the same, but it is somewhat predictable from what we know of you. You get on the inside. We know you're going to bang him to the body. We know you're going to uppercut him. We know you're going to be in their face, and it's going to be all pressure. Are you going to change that strategy maybe tonight, or is just going to be more the same? If it's working, you're just going to keep banging it out?
Yeah, the difference is it's always good to put the pressure on, but coming in from different angles with these taller guys, and Mossy's got a good foot on top of me, so if I come straight in, I will get collected with the knee, so I don't want to be there. So he's basically cutting angles and throwing those same combinations with power.
Well, those superb angles that you use are really, a lot of fighters find it so hard to adapt to that and catch you, and that's, I suppose, your strength. So it's always entertaining to see you in centre ring. Any last words for Mossy?
Don't blink, guys. It's going to be a really good fight, and I'm going for the knockout, so it's going to be exciting.
A couple of words you should never forget when listening and watching Steve Moxon. Don't blink and knock out, because both of them apply regularly. It is Moxon in the black trunks.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Moxon goes here tonight, because, of course, touted for April 2013, Kings of Combat, Steve Moxon versus Jabbar Askarov. But first, he has to take care of business here tonight. So we'll see how that goes. The clubbing overhand right from Moxon. He's on fast forward already tonight.
Steve Moxon, the big improvement in his game over the last 18 months has been his hand speed and what he does. He's plying his trade also as a professional boxer and has had opportunities on paper anyway to fight for Australian titles. They haven't eventuated as yet, but many believe they will. Both boys give, both boys receive.
Well, of course, I've been lucky enough to have Moxon come down to my gym, Hammer's Gym in Blackburn this year, and do a bit of a session down there with the crew. And he is a great technician. He's got a lot of knowledge, and certainly shared that well, articulated everything very well, and showed some of his trademark moves. It was great, a great session with him. And of course, coming up, we've got Jabbar Askarov down at Hammer's Gym this year as well, in 2013. Paul the Sting Slowinski and the women's world champion Kaylee Reese, all making appearances down there to share their knowledge. So keep an eye out, Hammer's Gym Facebook, on that one, and you'll be getting a lot more information.
Moxon doesn't give you an opportunity. Look at him cut off the ring. Look at him charge. He's an in-ring bully, and we love it.
Of course, Mossy, I called him in the final of the Challenger Muay Thai series in Kuala Lumpur some time ago. He was up against some of the greats. Jordan Watson featured in the final there. And Jordan Watson is someone that actually Steve Moxon's going to be fighting early in 2014 in Europe. So that's going to be a big, big fight. Moxon taking on Jordan Watson. And two great fighters who are part of this new Glory World Series.
He doesn't say no, Steve Moxon. He'll fight anyone, anywhere.
Well, the European circuit is absolutely huge for the middleweights. They get big crowds and big following, so who knows what lies ahead for this Aussie warrior.
Oh, what a right hand, doubling it up, in fact, was Moxon this time. Bullying Mossy back into the corner, back onto the ropes, then firing away a massive right hand from Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
I'll tell you what, Mossy's fought some of the best, and he was pretty confident coming into this one tonight, but at this point he's looking somewhat confounded at fighting Moxon under modified rules or K1 rules. He's not able to clinch, and that's a big negative for Mossy. Predominantly a full rules Muay Thai fighter who fights with knees and elbows. Tonight, however, it is only one clinch, one knee, no extended grappling, and that is certainly going to be in the favour of Moxon. Have a look at that clipping right. It was a double right. The first right hook landed, the second one did the damage.
Okay, be patient, keep on going the money. Yes? Are you right?
How is he still standing? Mostafa Abdollahi. Two Moxon right hands. They won't be the last either. He needs to create that space and get Moxon off his chest. Oh, another brutal right hand, spinning back elbow. No, no, no.
As I said, Mossy usually used to fighting full Thai rules, so under pressure he's going to pull out some of those tactics, but he cannot. He will be penalised. The point will be taken off if he does it again. Clubbing right hand.
It might not matter the points, I don't think. That's the second time he's been down. Busted wide open. The left eye has popped. And Moxon, nice and composed in the corner. Now he races back out, wants to finish the job. Spinning kick, tried to plant the heel through the abdomen.
Look at Moxon, he's not even breathing heavy, you know, signs of fatigue, open mouth, breathing heavy. He's not even breathing heavy. So well prepared. Again, clubbing overhand right from Moxon, just pressure, such confidence, walking forward, bustling. Oh,
doing a demolition job. That's it, Steve Moxon. He wins again. His 20th inside the distance. Seriously, who's gonna stop him?
well, Moxon training out of Barbarian Muay Thai, Dave Ashmore, very happy indeed. Crew Dip as well down there helping out. They've done a fine job, but Moxon is well and truly on the money. I'm looking forward to a big 2013.
2013, it could well be the year